In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fresh Talks. I'm your host, Fresh Philly.
With your baby mama's favorite bitch.
I was going to say, when you say Nesto, I do boop.
Bitch, I'll touch you. I just got sexually harassed. No, fuck that. I won't talk to HR.
I'm HR.
I'll touch you, bitch.
Nesto's in the building.
Facts.
When he was going to say Nesto,
Nesto.
I was going to boop his nose, but I did it a little too early. I got trigger happy.
This bitch get horny when he sees me.
What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday. We're going to start recording on Saturdays now. Yo, this past week, how was the weather like for your ass?
Bro, it was fucking brutal, bro. Oh, my God.
95.
95, 100, humid. I'm big, so I fucking sweat. I probably lost like 30 pounds just from sweating, bro.
All that water.
All that water was gone.
Bro, but like in your building, right? On both buildings, because the morning.
My morning building, no AC.
None. So you legit.
I'm drenched. Yeah. Afternoon building?
It's beautiful. It's better.
Okay, it has AC. But when you're like on the actual floor, you don't feel it. It's like fresh. Almost like having a fan. It's like
certain areas that have it.
Yeah, so think of it as like having a fan, that big industrial fan on like level 1.
Okay.
It just like keeps the wind going. It's not hot, but like it's cool. But now when you step into the motherfucking break room, I need a hoodie and sweats.
Really?
If I sit there more than fucking 10 minutes, bro, I'm fucking cold.
You know me, I love cold.
I love the cold, but like that break room, bro, I think they got that bitch on like super low. Cause I'm just sitting there and I go get my little hot chocolate and warm up and fucking take a nap. But yeah, fucking that first building, bro, I sweat at least like a good 30 pounds of water weight.
Yeah, I love it. I love to see it.
Crazy,
bro. When that shit hits, I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
I can't, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, yesterday was perfect. Nice, cool, bro, breezy, beautiful. Raining. It was nice.
No, like the weather, temperature-wise, beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
Visually, horrendous.
I love it. I love the visual. Today, this morning,
what's today's temperature?
Today's crisp, but it's supposed to go up to like 90-something.
No way,
yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hold on, let me double check.
Yeah.
89.
Yeah, not bad.
I mean, this morning it was 64.
Yeah, but like I said, later it's supposed to go up to like 90.
Yeah, this whole week it's like literally
90, 95.
Yeah, around the low 90s.
Yeah.
89s, 88, 84s. That'd be good weather.
Man, I'm ready for winter.
Y'all sames. I fucking hate
I if I could have it winter all year long, I'll be okay with that.
Like what? 50?
50s. I even take 40s. Maybe even 30s.
Like, I wish the hottest will get around us is 70.
No. The hottest I wish it gets is like 65.
I say 70s, I wear a tank.
I wear a tank in 65.
I still wear a tank regardless, but you know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I wish I could wear tanks at work.
Why can't you?
Well, mine's, so they're weird. The strap has to be like 3 fingers wide.
Who?
At work. That's their dress code apparently. Like, don't you know how like the muscle tanks are like stringy? They want the ones that like are actual like wide muscle tanks. Bro,
you see how I be dressing with my tanks?
Yeah, that's your location, bro.
That they don't be saying shit.
That's location weird. Is funny. They sent us shit. It was this old lady that had like the biker shorts, but they were so apparently with shorts. They can't pass your fingers, your fingertips. No, over there is your fingertips. If you put your hands on the side.
Hold on, let me stand up real fast. Stand up.
But if your shorts come up to here, they sending you home.
Really?
Yeah. There was this one old lady that was like, you got different shorts? She said no, they was like, cool, go home.
No way.
Yeah. They don't play that shit over there, bro. Like I told you, that location is weird, bro. I don't know.
They tested
I don't know, bro. They are testing me, bro.
They testing you.
Lucky I'm chill right now.
They testing you, man. But let me say this, right? So just to remind y'all, we're on Apple, YouTube, Spotify,
Pornhub,
Jesus Christ.
OnlyFans.
Remember, like, share, subscribe. Before we get to any sneaker talk, you know Jim Jones.
I'll smack the shit out of Jen Jones for saying that statement.
You know who Shannon Sharp is.
Uncle Shay Shay.
Let me ask you this, bro. Realistically, okay? If y'all don't know, we're going to give you a little backstory. Jim Jones think he can outwork out Shannon Sharp. Mind you, if y'all don't know who Shannon Sharp is, look him up. Man looks like the chocolate Zeus.
With skinny legs.
Basically. His legs not that skinny, but it's for his
upper body type.
It
should be bigger.
Yeah. But overall, let's say his legs ain't that small. But
he's like a Breon, big up top, skinny on the legs.
Don't disrespect Shay Shay like that.
Shay Shay got skinny legs.
Not that skinny though.
They're skinny, bro.
Not that skinny.
Have you seen the viral video when he was hopping off the truck with the gray tracksuit? I mean green tracksuit.
Let me see. Hold on.
Look at his legs.
Shannon.
We're doing it live.
Sharp.
Green tracksuit.
Green track suit.
And look at the images.
It looks like a bad angle, bro.
Nah, bruh. He got skinny legs like Breon.
No, hell no. That's a bad angle. That's just a bad angle, bro.
Well, he needs to work on his cast a little bit more.
Well, you know, cast is genetics. You can't do anything about that.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
My dad don't got no cast, and I got some cast.
Like I said, it's a genetic thing. He just wasn't. It's literally a body thing. You can't do anything about that.
I feel like
you ever notice that?
I feel like you can.
You can tone it up and make it look like a little bit, but you can't do anything like if you work out like a bicep. You know what I'm saying? You can get bigger biceps. You can get bigger triceps. You get bigger titties. You get bigger quads. But calves is a different ballgame.
Fair enough.
But no, you look at this. I mean, like this one.
Yeah, I mean, all right, cool.
I feel like it's just the angle, but it's funny though. Because look, if you look at this angle, like look, one leg is smaller than the other.
Yeah, it's the angle.
It's the angle,
but,
bro.
All right.
Now, if let's say, let me cross this out. If his legs were like that,
then
on both sides,
yeah.
then you're absolutely right.
Fair
I just think it's the angle, bro.
Fair enough.
Maybe he just had he didn't get his leg pump. It's 2 more days till leg day.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Shannon Sharp, one of the greatest tight ends of all time, if not the greatest tight end of all time.
Nah, that's Tony Gonzalez, bro. Don't disrespect.
Just saying.
Don't disrespect.
Nah, I think Shannon Sharp is.
Tony Gonzalez.
If not, hear me out.
So to me, it's I'll give you my. I'll give you top players, not in order, but top tight ends in my book. Tony Gonzalez.
Okay.
My boy from Pittsburgh, Heath Miller. He was there for a good while. Who else? Aaron Hernandez was a hell of a fucking tight end.
You can't do that though.
Why not?
Because he never finished.
All right, fair, but like the years that he was in the league for a while.
If you say one of the greatest tight ends for Pats, hands down, I get it.
All right, fair. Okay, so I got Tony Gonzalez, Heath Miller, Gronk was a great fucking tight end. Then
I was gonna say Gronk
and
as
then
well.
I'm gonna throw in Antonio Gates.
Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
What you not gonna put in? What's his name? Tay Tay's Boo Boo.
Kels, nah.
You don't think he's like even?
Nah,
top?
he's like maybe the beginning of his career. Yeah, right now he's just there to be there.
You know he's old though.
Yeah, but like look at the other type. Gronk is old and he been hurt a bunch of times and he's still bullying.
But
Tony Gonzalez, same thing. He got old and was still balling. Antonio Gates, same thing, got old and still balling.
We gotta do.
And Heath Miller, same thing, old and still balling.
See, like.
And if you look at like some of his like lazy highlight reels, bro, he literally has been lazy.
Who?
Travis.
Yeah.
Like he don't even properly block. He don't even try to run routes anymore, bro. Like, yeah, I get it. You're getting older. Your body takes a beating, but like at some point, just like retire. Mm-hmm. Like if you know you're not like the love of the game for you is not there no more, bro, just retire. Like with you know who Luke Kuechly is?
Yeah.
He was fucking amazing, bro. But he was like, bro, I fell out of love with the game and retired.
Oh, that was crazy.
That made me cry, bro.
How old was he?
He was still like in his prime, probably like 30, bro. When he retired, he probably was like 30.
Let me see.
Oh, I should put Shay Shay up in the tight end too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Shay Shay.
For me,
too. But yeah, Travis, nah.
Shannon Sharp, Gronk,
Okay,
Gonzalez, like you said, and I would want to, like, I'm on the same boat as you. I wanted to put Hernandez, but not because of his controversy shit. It's because
like, he was actually a good
he wasn't
player.
It, like, for the organization, he's up there.
Up there, yeah.
Regardless if you like him or not, or whatever he did, you have to look at the facts. But you know, I can't even say rest in peace after what he did.
Facts.
It's fucked up.
Super fucked up. God damn it. But yeah, that shit is wild.
28.
Bro. Yeah. Prime, bro.
28.
Prime.
I thought he wanted to retire because of the COVID situation.
No, bro. He's like, bro, I can't keep up. He was like, these new kids are faster, stronger.
The fact that he said new kids, that's wild.
He was 28, bro. That shit broke my heart when he retired. Same thing with Andrew Luck. Well, he retired because of all the concussions and shit, and I understood that. But bro, Andrew Luck was destined to be a fucking great quarterback.
He's a 30. He's 34. But nah, Andrew Luck. Nah, you can't put down Andrew Luck.
Well, no, like I said, he, because of like the injuries, yeah, and I get that, and I get that. But like, if he would have built a better line, bro, and protected him more, he would have been one of the top great quarterbacks.
Oh, he would be killed.
Because even with all that shit, he was still amazing.
He would literally. You know what I would be thinking, honestly, in my personal opinion, if Luke, if Luck was protected properly, and they focused the money on their line.
Oh, their line, yeah, he would have been great.
They will be today's KC.
True.
Because Luck was that fucking good.
Luck was that bull.
Dude, I loved him when I was like, dude, I start watching the Colts again
because of him. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, it's the Colts. Who the fuck cares?
No, that's my boy Andrew Luck. He was fucking amazing. He was balling.
Bro, he was up there. He was definitely, but it's fact of injuries and lack of fucking communication with the O-line. That's the problem. That was the problem. And it's fucked up because he was very young too.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah, he was young, yeah.
He was like, I don't think he even hit 25 yet.
I don't know. He was already balding.
Was he balding at the time?
That boy was balding.
He's 35 right now.
So he probably retired. He probably retired around
2-3 years older than me.
So he probably retired around like 25, 26.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, his hairline was, he had the Vegeta hairline kind of.
Vegeta?
Yeah. Look.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Jim Jones was wild, bro. Well, Jim Jones, I really wanted to smack him for him saying that he could out rap Nas. I wanted to slap him right then and there.
Let me ask you this: what do you think Jim Jones has over Nas?
Being a hype man.
Say it again.
Being a hype man.
Fair enough. So when I wanted to bring that up because you're a music guy. You love Nas is like your top 3, top 5,
top 3.
Who's the other top 2?
Pun. I'm between Biggie and Pac, but I'm probably leaning more towards Pac.
But the thing with me is like, what gave him that confidence? I don't know.
He said he was sipping on something, but he still 10 toes down. It was like, yeah, I still got him. I was like, I don't think so, bro.
What? The only thing you got, bro, is trying to buy the newest fucking fashion.
And Nas could do that shit with no problem. That's
all you do. That's all you do, in my personal opinion. You are literally the hype man of music.
That's what I'm saying. Jones.
When Dipset was a thing, it was mainly Cam and Jules. Yeah, who the fuck was you?
Even like 50 said, I forgot what interview he said, but 50 was like, yeah, I grabbed Jim to start some shit. But what was it? Yeah, Jim Jones. Yeah, like you said, he's a hype man for hip hop. Like he'll give you a nice
Couple bars.
feature, a
When?
couple of
When?
bars.
Bro,
He got a good feature with Fab on one of his songs. What song is that? Is it Beamer, Benz, and Billy with Lloyd Banks? Is he featured on there?
I don't think so.
I mean, Ballin', of course, is a good.
But how many times?
Like I said, he got something. He could give you something.
All right, let's look up some stats right now, okay? Let's look at the American rapper. I feel like this man's on drugs. He not
even. He Latino.
The last time he fucking made a song, like in my personal opinion, that was good. We set the trends.
We said the trends is good.
Well,
the remix is good too.
Yeah. So he had We Fly High.
We Fly High.
We Set the Trends. I mean, like, that's like Summer with Miami. Pop Champagne.
All
right. Harlem. That's 05.
Mm.
State of the Union. That's 19. Mm. Now, this is where I kind of like him in, but it's more so because of Dipset.
So, yeah.
Okay. I'm Ready. Paid in Full. Or the Dipset album. The Diplomatic Immunity album.
Yeah.
I Really Mean It. Another Dipset album. You know what I'm saying? Who Am I? Dipset album.
Yeah.
So other than that, that's basically it. Everything else is just like you going on. Because, you know, back then, certain music videos don't hit like YouTube or like TV. They only hit World Star and
World Star, yeah.
Because it's like low budgeted music videos.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
That's literally him.
That's facts. Like I said, that's where mostly I see him from, and like I said, he's more of a underground mixtape rapper. Like I said, that could give you a few bars and a good.
He's the king of SoundCloud.
Nah, I think who
Dat Piff. He's the king of Dat Piff.
Yo, I missed that Piff fucking app. Those motherfuckers had to shut it down. Fucking bitches.
Dat Piff.
I missed that Piff. Dang, that's a throwback.
But yeah, so like, you can't, bro. Jim Jones can't beat fucking.
He can't beat Nas, and he can't beat Sanders Sharp in the workout.
Bro, he can't even beat me in the fucking gym. I'm a nobody. Fuck out of here.
Facts.
Like
I see his little fake workout videos doing dips with chains and
that's cute.
Pull-ups.
That's cute.
But I ain't never seen him push weight.
You know why I told one of my homies? I was like, he's a wannabe glorified bar star. Yeah. You want to be a bar star, but in reality, you can't be.
You can't. Yeah, because like same thing. I had one of my, not really my homie, but one boy I used to work with at the gym at the first one. He's like powerlifting, but like all sumo squats with all the gear. To me, that doesn't count.
What do you mean?
The suit, the belt.
You have to wear the suit though. That's required in competition. You know that, right? The one piece.
I see a lot of motherfuckers without it.
Nah.
Bench.
If you want to do like legit like comps, you do that onesie thing. And you have to wear like a shirt underneath it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The white shirt.
That's what I'm saying. He wears all of that. With bench, same thing.
You have to. They have to get used to it. That's probably why.
He wears a slingshot. Wrist wraps.
Well, wrist wraps is for a thing. Remember, if you go to a certain weight, you have to wear.
I mean, I don't know, bro, because when I grew, so like how I started training, of course, was like high school, and like all my coaches were like literally motherfuckers that came home from jail and big. So like I learned like the old school, kind of like prison style, and also like the old school like lifting style.
Yeah, but then at the same time, you have to remember when we get a certain age, a certain weight, you need a belt. You know that.
Well, I never wore a belt. The most I ever.
I wonder why.
It's big.
Pause. You need a for example. Let's say you still lifting, right? And you go up past like you go up to like 4.
I went to 4 without a belt
or past 4. Yeah. Now, how old were you back then?
I was 20. When did I hit 4? I was 27 when I hit 4.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was still at City.
How old are you now?
31.
No way.
Yeah.
Bro, look at the year right now, 2025. You weren't at City Fitness at 21.
I said 27.
20.
I was 27
That's
years
40.
old.
So you're 31.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah.
That's 5 years now.
Yeah.
2020 pandemic.
I was over there.
You weren't. No one was gymming.
No,
you did this in 2019.
This is before when we officially closed. Yeah, like 19 going.
Yeah, that's 20. What I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm taking it literally. You know me. I take
because you're a dickhead. But then we still open. Was it those 2 weeks after?
Y'all should see. I try to bop him on. No, he just fling my wrist like stop.
Or was it? Then we like reopened. For a little bit, and then permanently shut down.
Because around the time. I feel like you did it around 2018, 2019. Yes. Because when Jake was going crazy, you went kind of crazy.
Yeah, because I was trying to keep up with him.
And I was just like, okay. I just stay with my 325.
Yeah, I was keeping up with him because I think he asked me for a spot on incline and he was doing 270. And I was like, you a bitch. You don't need no fucking spot. And I was like, I could do that shit cold. So he put me on the spot. He was like, do it. And I said, bet, bitch. So I had incline bench press 270 for him.
But yeah, Jim Jones, bro, you bark a lot, bro. Stop barking.
Like, yeah, I get it. He's around the city, but Jim Jones, bro, you just a hype man, bro. You getting too old for that shit. What is he, like 50 something? He has to be my pop's age.
48.
40, yeah, close to 50. Nah, my pop is older.
Yeah, he's 48 years old. Yeah, 48.
Come on, Jim, you too old for this shit, bro.
I don't know what the hell makes him think he could fucking, like, I don't know. He swears he's like.
But have you noticed that, bro? A lot. I get it why, but like a lot of these older rappers are now finally like hitting the gym and stuff.
They have nothing else to do.
Well, the thing from what Jada said from his point of view, he was like early, like being a young rapper going on tour. You don't really care about none of that shit. He's like, you start caring when you get older, when like a lot of that shit slowed down now.
Bro, the only one that kept up with his shit was fucking Method Man, bro. I don't give a fuck. Method Man.
Well, he was a little chunky for a bit, and then
who?
Method Man was a little chunky.
Never.
He was a little chunky, not crazy, but a little bit at a point in time. Busta kept up for it for a while, but
Busta,
then let himself go.
The day before we were born, he was fit as fuck.
Then let himself go.
As we got older, he let himself go.
But now he's back into it.
I don't know how
I don't know
now.
How you think about Dre.
Who?
Dr. Dre.
Well, Dr. Dre's been fucking fit.
I think he got more into it after his accident.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was toned, but then he started taking it more serious.
Yeah.
Let's see if he like he looks like he still works.
I feel like 50 is the one that really kept up with it.
No. No. Hear me out. Because you know why? I'm also talking about anyone that looks lean. Dre always was like bulky,
he was bulky,
but wasn't fat.
Fat, yeah.
50 was bulky, muscular, but ended up turning into fat, and now he's back down again.
Yeah.
But Method Man is dude is lean, muscle, and still lean. Even when he was a little chunky or gained a little weight, he was still fucking muscle and lean. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. So
like, if I had to choose like the fittest on top of my head right now, it's Method. It's Method, man.
Yeah, bro. From back, I'm gonna say Method.
It's Method because like look how skinny Busta used to be, right? And it had muscle, and all of a sudden he just grew all that weight and then came back down, and he's losing it still to this day, which is great. Like, it's power to him. Like I would never shame anyone for trying to lose weight. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna put Timberland on there, but then he started messing with that stuff.
No, but he lost a lot of weight right now because he admitted he was on drugs at the time.
Yeah. Fat Joe, well,
he's losing.
He's losing, but he's
trying still.
Yeah, and the thing that helped, he's on Ozempic, but he's also because he's diabetic. So,
is he?
Yeah, he said it on his podcast. This podcast is actually pretty good.
I gotta listen to it.
You gotta listen to it, bro. Yo, that man just needs like storytelling podcast like of hip hop, bro. Like, he'll give you a few stories here and there, but like I want this man to like go full uncensored raw.
Pause.
Not that type of raw, but like just say anything from his stories, bro. Shit is wild.
Is that good?
It's that good, bro. It sounds so crazy that you don't want to believe him, but like people back him up on the facts, so you can't even be like Joe is bullshitting.
See, like even look, I just looked up the fast. I looked up the fittest rapper. It went over the fastest rapper.
That's funny.
I was like, all right, fine, whatever. But before we get into any sneaker talk, right? How was your grade 5 release day?
That shit was cakewalk. I woke up late actually because I was supposed to take my parents to work that day, but my brother said he was going to do it, so I was like, "Cool, I'm gonna sleep in." I was supposed to wake up at 8 just to like go in line, wait for a bit. Nope, I woke up at like 9:30, and I was debating. I was like, "Fuck, should I go to Lapstone or should I just wait on the app?" I was like, you know what? I got cash. Let me go. I started hitting a little bit of traffic. I was like, fuck, I don't think I'm going to make it in time. I was like, all right, let me have my sneakers app ready. My fucking bank account, for some reason, the app wasn't working, so I wouldn't be able to like process any money over from like my savings to
Jesus Christ.
So I was like, fuck, now I have to go to the store. Bro, I go to Lapstone. I was trying to look for parking. I saw that line, bro. No more than 15 people. I said, bet. I spent the block around. I saw a loading zone for 20 minutes. It was already 10 o'clock, so they was letting people in already. Parked in the loading zone for 20 minutes. I got in within 10, paid my shit, and left, no ticket, and went home. So that was like the easiest drop for me. I guess people didn't want to fuck with that drop.
See, I was happy. Let me pull mine out.
Did you get on the app?
Yeah, right there. I got them a few days ago.
Yeah, nah, mine's like I said, I was in store and I was happy with my fucking
So if people don't know, the last release, they were fucking cardboard boxes compared to these. These are soft and supple. Like look just
I know, bro. Don't squeeze them that hard, bro. Don't crease them up. Yeah, like I said, I had mines. I already like loosen up the laces and everything.
I didn't do shit yet.
Yep.
I still have to make content on that.
I made contact on mines. I relaced them up, made them looser, and I'm just waiting for them to throw them on.
See, like it's cool and all, but when I was looking at it, look at the little dent.
Bruh. It's just a little
me.
bit. It's
me.
just a little bit.
But it's like
we had worse.
Yeah.
We had worse.
Like the Thunder Force.
The Thunder Force.
No, Lightning Force.
Lightning Force when we had the little look like a wet stain that dried up. But like, bro, that little dent, I think you'll be okay.
It's just like with this, I feel like there's a lot of cushion on the outside.
Yeah.
But I feel like inside it might be a little bit more cushion. Is more soft in here.
Yeah.
But I gotta see how it goes.
It's funny. My barber, he was like, "Yo, you going for it?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, fives are my favorite." He was like, "Bro, I hate the fives. He hates the tongue on it.
He doesn't like the fives?
He does. He hates them. He says the tongue is he feels like it's a little too high for him. I was like, bro, that shit is a perfect sneaker.
Let me ask you this: Do you wear it with the tag?
I do. And I don't know why. I feel like I should take it off, but like I do wear it with the tag, the little shoe tie, or whatever the fuck it is, lace lock.
Lace lock.
You
wear the lace.
I wear the lace lock.
See, you
because with like the lace lock, I don't really tie them. I just like pull it tight, and then I like lace lock it loose a little bit and let it rock. Like fives, I feel like fives are like the only sneaker I don't really tie.
I get you. But it was crazy because I called it. I was like, "Yo, what?" When I saw my old pair, I was like, "Yo, they're going retro soon.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well just get rid of these now before it's too late."
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather do that
than anything.
And boom, my book back fell.
I think so.
Yeah. So I was like, I thought to myself, I'm like, I was like, "Oh shit, today's the day."
Mm-hmm.
I'm driving to the beach. I'm like, you know what? If it hit, I hit. If I don't,
fuck it.
It's cool. I'll cry. I'll cry another day.
I was on that same boat. I was like, fuck. If the line was super long, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna.
They had a lot.
Huh?
They had a lot.
What you mean?
The 5s?
I'm guessing, bro, because they were even surprised. They was like, damn, nobody's out here. So I guess they had a decent amount. I'm pretty sure they probably all gone by now, but on like release day, they were surprised, bro. They was like, damn, nobody's out here. And I wasn't gonna lie, like if I would have spent the block and saw there was like a line around the corner, I would have went home, bro. I would have been like, I'll cry and try to cop them another day. But like I said, I saw 15 people pull right up in the loading zone. Got in, got my shit, and
you
walked
think
home.
For you, this is top 5 sneaker of the year? For you?
Top 5.
For you.
What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck released. Well,
would you put this in your top 5 this year of release?
So far, yeah. Because what's definitely up there right now is the white cement 4s that I still got to get. White cement 4s, metallic 5s, and great 5s. Yeah, those are top 3 right now for me, at least. Because I don't think what else dropped. I don't think anything that really caught my eye.
Red ones?
Nah.
You don't care for those?
Not really.
Really?
Yeah.
So you rather have the Chicagos than the Breads?
Yeah.
You are tripping.
And then
Ferrari 14s?
Nah.
Kobe Dodgers? The 6s?
Nah. They're cool, but like I said, they're not sneakers that I would personally wear, so that's why it doesn't really call like my name. And it's funny because my brother got the Dodger Kobe's, bro.
Yeah.
And he was trying to sell them, and they don't even sell for that much, bro. They're like under the 2s or mid 2s.
My size is 270. What's his size?
He a 10, so probably around the same ballpark, 270, 260. That's what I'm saying. And what did they retail for? 180?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting a lot on top.
You should keep them.
I think he did. But yeah, like I said, so far the top 3 in my book right now is definitely white cement 4s, metallic 5s, and great 5s.
I like this might be controversial, but I do like the SB4s. The navies. They came out in March. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's
another good.
But that wasn't on sneakers at, was it?
I don't remember.
I don't remember seeing it on sneakers at.
Why do you think? Well, last year, remember? Oh, this last year though, so we can't really do last year's.
Yeah, nah. So yeah, like I said, definitely. All right, those will be top 4.
How about the LA Chicago Shadows?
Let me see. Nah.
No.
Nah, I don't care.
Because we're in mid
mid-year.
So we got we
still got a few months, yeah, but
I know the one this shoe is definitely gonna be on my list, bro.
Which one's Undefeated? Oh, yeah, of course.
That's why you love me.
Of course. The 3s. Actually, the rare 3s wasn't a bad sneakers. No. Okay. I'm talking.
I was about to say.
Bitch, I'll touch you. No, I was talking about the rare 3s too. They wasn't a bad sneaker either.
Visually, when you see it in person, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. I saw it in person. I was like, damn, these are kind of clean. But I was like,
bad.
I was like, something else is going to drop.
Yeah, the rare 3s.
Yeah, the rare 3s. Yeah,
they really aren't bad. Like,
but I think I just won't wear like. Okay, they're not bad in person. But
price range ain't that bad either.
It's not
retail right
but
now.
I don't know why. I feel like that black with blue navy for some odd reason. I feel like it won't work with fits that I want.
Fit hats or just
no fits. I have fitters that could match that sneaker, no problem. But I'm like an actual fit. Like I ain't wearing all black, bro. It's too fucking hot. I'm gonna sweat my balls.
That's me.
Yeah, nah, fuck that, bro. Fuck that.
I don't know. For this year, like. It's crazy because like the Soul 2.0s definitely one of the sneaker years for me. Top 10.
Yeah.
Rare 3s. I have to either choose. I like them. Like they'll be like not runner up, but they'll be more so like a complimentary.
Yeah.
Metallic 5s. I know your ass loves those a lot.
I haven't even worn those yet.
What?
The metallic 5s.
I don't blame you.
I don't know if I even released them yet.
Jesus. What about the brick by brick? How do you feel about those?
I hate that shit. Even though it's my favorite color, for some odd reason, I couldn't.
You don't
like remember I told you I was going to get rid of some sneakers? I got rid of them. I got rid of the Toro 5s.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So how much?
3.
Both of them for 3?
No, I sold like 4 pairs for 3. I sold the Toros, the Toro 5s. I sold the
7.5 a piece. So they're probably gonna be selling for $1.50.
I sold Toro 5s, the Unity, the ones that look like Taxi 12s. What else did I get rid of?
Where'd you go?
Supply. It wasn't a bad transaction. He would have gave me more. He said if I would have had the boxes, but I was like, bro, I don't got the boxes, bro. Just give me the bread. So I got close to my price. So it wasn't bad.
Why? What happened to the box?
I got rid of them when we moved into the new crib because I originally had all the boxes for all my sneakers in the separate room at the old crib because it was a free room. And I bought this clear containers and put all my sneakers in there. So when it was time to move, of course we downsized. I was like, fuck, I don't have no place to put these.
Just come back for them.
I should have done that, but like my mom's family basically took up all the rooms at the old crib, so I had to either store them in the basement or get rid of them. And
also, when you guys moved out, they were moving in at the same time.
Yeah,
bro, just say put it to the side real fast.
Yeah, I should have, but then I was like, man, fuck it. I was like, these are my sneakers. I'm gonna wear them.
Bro, I get it, but I need the box.
It's I guess I'm also at that age now where it's like,
do you really need the box?
Do I really need the box?
But you have to know, you have to remember. If you sell something without the box.
See, at the time, I was like, I'm going to wear them for a little bit longer. And then I was like, nah, I need to get rid of some. So
I do need a downsize, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, those are beat. I got to.
Like, there's still more sneakers I probably want to get rid of, but I don't think I'm ready for it yet. Like, I'm not going to lie. I want to get rid of my 9s. But I don't really
need. I don't know what to wear. Like yesterday, I went on a dinner date with my wife, first time, and that's how we went to the Mexican spot.
Yeah.
You saw the Air Max downstairs.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen me wear those?
A bunch of times.
All right. You see me?
You got a billion.
Do you see me?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I don't want to keep going. I don't want to keep building, and they're just sitting, bro.
Like I haven't worn these yet, and
you didn't even lace them up yet, bro. That's what I'm saying. So, like, I started downsizing a little bit more because I was like, of course, the ones that I got rid of, I barely wore. And, bro, I'm at that age now where I don't even want to wear 12s no more because they look like fucking clown shoes on my feet. I'm at, like, that age, bro. Actually, I never even seen you own a pair of 12s.
Huh? I had a pair of playoffs back then. But then that was it. I had it for like a month, and I fucking sold it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm at that age now where I don't really think I really like 12s like that. Because I looked at the flu games, and I'm like, damn, this is a nice sneaker. I tried them on my feet, and I was like, I don't know. They don't look great on my feet no more.
Really?
Yeah. I think because it's a wider sneaker, it makes my feet look wider.
See, for me, like, this is the most I've worn in this whole month, right? I wore the Black Diamonds, Tiffany's. The one of the concept Air Max ones. That's 2.
That's facts, bro. I ain't even see you wear the cheetah print.
Oh, I haven't worn this in a while.
I was gonna say, what else I haven't seen you wore?
These, I wore these.
You used to wear the elephant print ones a lot.
No, I wore these a lot. This is what I wore a lot.
I saw you more in those for some odd reason.
Oh, the Atmos?
Atmos, yeah.
Well, when I first got it, I was so excited. I wore them like 4 or 5 times.
I haven't seen you wear the brown ones.
Oh, Yuki's?
Yuki's, yeah.
Oh, not Yuki's. I forgot the name. So hear me out. These are going to hurt my feet. They're size 9.
Oh, you fucking crazy.
I'm an idiot.
What a shot.
But I will wear them in like short stints.
Speaking of, like, what we wearing for FanFest?
Oh yeah, FanFest is coming up in like 2-3 months.
2-3 months.
We gotta regroup with the homies. Are we wearing the same thing we wore last year with the Eagles shirt?
Nah, I'm gonna probably wear my Phillies jersey.
I don't know. It depends. I gotta find it. I know what you want to do? I might wear the White Dawkins one.
You know what?
I have the White Dawkins one.
That would be dope. I might, if in 2-3 months, if I could get AI jersey, I'll probably wear AI jersey.
You should treat yourself.
Oh man,
because I wore the Eagles thing last year, right?
Yeah.
But this year I could wear the birds. Not birds.
Because last year I wore Last year I wore my Phillies t-shirt
Mm.
with the fitted. This year I think I might go with a jersey. I'm gonna go with a throwback Sixers jersey.
I don't know what
because the other jersey I got is an Embiid. And, you know,
I never showed you this. I don't remember showing.
Damn, is that JoJo's?
No, you can't fit this.
No, I'm saying, was it JoJo's?
No,
or?
I bought these.
Oh, really?
They're on sale, like $15. Can't say no. Look how small this bitch is, dog.
Can you get up on your rearview mirror of a car?
I was like, I just bought it because it was so cheap. I'm like, I just bought a baby shoe just because it was cheap. I'm like, the fuck? It's cute as shit. But nah, like, yeah, you're right though. I'll give you that. Like, I'll give you props and respect because you basically downsizing your collection, and I don't think I'm ready for that.
Nah, like I said, I'm at an age where like, yeah, my feet need the comfortability. So like 12s, I think I'm gonna stop wearing. Eventually, I'm gonna get rid of the ones that I have, but I'm not ready for them.
I'm not ready to downstack yet.
Yeah, nah, I'm down stacking, bro. I was like, I don't think I need as many. Like, I still want my fucking Barclays. What else? Yeah, no, bro, that's about it. Start downsizing.
Downsizing?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this then, because you're about to upsize. Gamma 11's coming out this.
I'm copping.
13th, December 13th.
Copping.
Full size family.
Copping.
Supposedly, super GR. Like, it's gonna be everywhere.
I don't really think people like them.
It might be like the DMP 11s.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had those.
You still have them?
Yeah.
I wish I got them pair, but then you ruined it for me by saying
because the quality is trash, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, those might be my beater sneakers eventually.
Because when you said, because I actually like those DMP 11s. Like, I was
yeah, it was a nice color, but like I call them the fake Concords. Because like, yeah, it has a tint, like touch of gold, but you could barely see the gold.
Yeah, but
if you saw me from afar,
back then,
yeah,
when they did a DMP collection, right? The 6, fucking amazing. The 11's fucking amazing. Like, yes, it's a Concords with a gold jump man. That's all it really is.
Yeah.
And a gold 23, and a gold hint on the
top.
I
had the DMP 6s. I sold them though. I ain't like them for some odd reason. After
you should have kept them.
I ain't like them after a while. And what was
I still have mine. That's the only 6s I have right now.
Right there, yeah.
Because I sold.
And no lie, they look like a little bit of a OVO style now.
So okay.
Yeah, but I got rid of them. I didn't like them after a while.
Look at me. When's the last time I gave a fuck about any rap beef?
True.
The only time was when Meek and Drake were beefing, and I'm like,
you was on Meek's side, and I was like, bro, he's gonna get bodied. He got bodied.
Did he?
Yeah, he got bodied.
Did he? Let me ask you this.
He got bodied.
Everyone was on Drake's dick because of Twitter fingers, right? What he said. And you know now, after how many years since it's been then, that he gets a people to write his shit. So did he really win? That's why, like,
his ghostwriters won.
Yeah. So that being said, it's like, you cheat. It's like you and me working out, but you've been using steroids.
I don't use steroids.
I'm just saying that shit to me. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking.
Dirty bitch. You dirty bitch. I would never. I'm scared of needles.
I seems. And this coming guy from tattoos.
Actually, I do want tattoos, bro, but I want them colored.
You know what you need to do? Get one without your mom knowing.
I was thinking about it. So when my grandma when my grandma passed away, I was thinking about getting her date of death tatted back here.
Don't do that.
Don't do
that. Don't do that.
Get
something to remind you of your grandma.
I
her date.
I get it.
Don't hear me out. I see the vision.
Yeah,
but don't do that.
So I was thinking about getting that with like a dove flying away, and like I forgot what else I wanted, but like I had it planned, and I was gonna get it back here.
Not worst case, but the worst idea would be like your grandma's name.
So
and like the sun, like you see how like this,
like
this flower.
So like, what was it? Or like you see how you have like your dove?
Yeah, and they.
So I was thinking about doing either like a dove,
and
maybe like a little banner under it with like her name on it or something, and like her.
Just think of ideas. Yeah. Think of an idea, or find something that, like I said, represent your abuela.
Yeah. So I was thinking
don't
about
put
that.
a date on there, bro. That's just so disrespectful, bro.
Fact. Well, it hurt because what was it? It was the 14th, and it hurt my mom more because we ain't celebrating my birthday on the actual 14th because my mom was like grieving that day.
Mm-mm.
So we was like, all right, that's cool. So
did we go to the mall that day?
The 14th, the 14th. My birthday was a Friday. I think it was a Friday.
What we do?
I didn't think we do nothing.
No, we did something.
We did something like a day before or a day after.
Was that last year we did that?
I think that was last year.
Went to the mall.
Yeah, that was last year.
That was last year?
Yeah.
No, we went to the mall for your brother.
Yeah, it's for my brother, yeah. So
No. We went to the mall for your brother. Also, another day we went for your birthday too because it was you, me, and Randall. Cause we went to the little the PR Cafe sneaker spot, and then afterwards we picked him up. And afterwards,
that was But I don't think that was on my actual birthday. It might have been like
that was been the week of or something.
Or something. Yeah. But that's what I was thinking. Like I said, I was thinking about just getting a tattoo on the back of my tricep because I feel like that's where I would. That's not a bad spot. I don't think it would hurt as much right there.
Nah, yeah. No,
I got a little bit of muscle. Got a little bit of muscle.
Bro, you are pasty.
Bro, super. Bro, so this arm is tan because of driving.
That pasty?
I don't get no sun, bro. Bro, look at his knees. Because of the car. This knee is dark.
And you call me like, yo, you and me are the same. You and me are the same.
I just need to go get out and get a little tan.
You and me are the same.
Go get a little tan.
You
I
tripping.
need to be on somebody's pool.
Stupid.
Outside tanning.
All right, y'all. That's it for today. Remember, we on YouTube, Spotify, Apple. Please like, share, subscribe to Fresh Talks. Remember, follow my IG, my YouTube, my TikTok, my Lemonade at Fresh Philly
215.
My man, 100 grand. That being said, y'all, please have a nice day. Have a nice night. When y'all hear this, it will be July 4th. So, a few days before July 4th. So happy July 4th. Please be safe. Have fun with your family. And remember, be safe. All right? Don't drink and drive because a lot of y'all going to be woohoo. That being said, have a nice day. Have a nice night. And we will see y'all next week.
Adios, bitches.
Deuces.
Peace.